Good morning, everyone. Hey, Lone. Hi, Helios. Hi, Cold. Hi, Gaming. Hi, Viper. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jimmy. Oh, someone already got timed out. Too much spamming. Hi, Raul. Hey, Michael. Let's see. Unhappy as well. Nice and rainy here in Toronto. Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm from Toronto too. Won't say where. We're starting a little bit early, but I think I'll start a little bit early because I have to kind of show you what the hangar looks like the modules. So for the ones who are kind of new to Dream Hangars, what I usually do, this actually used to be in video format before, but I think players can get more value if I do it like a live stream, because then you can see like my thought process, when I'm building the hangar up, and then when I recommend something, you can kind of see in the games, it's not like cherry picked. So I'm hoping that, this kind of catches on, because I think this is actually a good learning tool. Don't get old, it's overrated. The EMP bendy bullets, you see that too. Okay, so wait, okay, hold on. Let me just show the comment first. So the comment is coming from Andy. And Andy is calling this Philly's Furious Fighters. I think he means like Philadelphia, like Philly. Rainy in Japan. Man, it's raining everywhere. But I guess it's raining and not snowing. So yeah, we're going to be running the Skyros here, the Behemoth, Erebus, Shell, the Harpy, and also the Minos. I'm trying to figure out with this, the comment, Minos fit out. What do you guys think that means? Fitted out? Because sometimes I read these comments and I'm like, what do they mean by that? So yeah, I'm not really sure what he means by that. He or she, I should say. It's raining in LA too, gee. It's raining everywhere. Live stream is far better if you want to improve your hangar. Yeah, because then you can see my thought process behind certain things, but also when I explain it, to see it actually happen live. After I've said it, nothing is planned. There's no cuts or like edits or anything. It just shows you that, I understand the game at that level. I'm expecting to see certain things based on a hangar. And when you start to pick up these things, you start to implement it into your own hangar and you learn that way. So I think that's why, in a sense, live streaming is better for something like this. I mean, I can cherry pick, and say like this, say these things and then edit afterwards. But that's not really being, it's not the best way to show it. Okay, so what I've done in the past few live streams when I do these Dream Hangars, what I do is first I present the viewers hangar, which is what I've done, and then I'll show you what they've requested, and we'll run that for like the first hour or so, and then in the second half of the live stream I will go in and I will start to tailor, and that's when I go in and I try to improve your hangar based on what I've given. Now when I say improve your hangar, I'm not talking about replacing the bot entirely. I will work with what I have and I will try to see if I can make it stronger using maybe a different weapon combination. It could even be modules as well, in order to strengthen, what you have. That way, it's not like me saying, okay, well, get a totally different bot. For example, like I can tell you maybe it's the weapons that you are using that's not that effective, then you can just work on that. So you benefit from that too. It's scorching hot there. Germany, it's raining as well. Wow, it's like raining everywhere. I didn't even know that's possible. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the Skyros first. Now, I had to kind of look at this like carefully. When I started, I was like, wait, what? Because they've got Skyros with Blaze, Ember, and a Scorcher. Okay, so, well, we've got the Ember, Blaze, and Scorcher on here. I'm gonna try Nuclear Amplifier with the 2 immune, because this will help me with things like lockdown and stuff being suppressed. Also more speed. Okay, so generally when I use a Skyros, I kind of like make sure that I focus on things like health and like resistance. So that's why you see actually wait, do I even okay, we have Armor Expert, Invulnerable Raider, and Adamant Guardian. These two I tend to put on tanks. Okay, so if I capture Beacon, then I get more resistance. If I don't, like if I'm down on beacons, then I get resistance. And they kind of go hand in hand. Like if one is activated, the other one's deactivated, so on and so forth. We've got Stubborn Warrior here, which gives me more resistance. And then obviously the Ninja, when I capture a beacon, then you get more resistance. This is one of my favorite builds, actually. This one here. I don't know, it's so fun to play. I think it's just because it's so satisfying when you take out a player with Redeemers. I actually find this more satisfying than the Punchable. So, yeah, those are the modules I have. We've got the Armadillo on here. I think you could also use Paralysis. Then we've got an Erebus build with Smooter, so the bendy bullets. This seems like a hanger that would be sneaky throughout. Yeah, I'll make a couple of comments before we run the first game. So I have 2 nuclear amps on your last stand. We've got the Paralysis, the Samuel Johansson. So every time I use my ability, then I do more damage. Hold on a second. We've got the Shell with the Hammer and Cudgel. I think someone... Was it in my Discord chat? Or it was in the comment section. Someone was asking about the Shell. Should they use sonic weapons or should they use like these? So we'll see how this works. Hi Gustavo. Speaking of rain, we've got someone called Cool Rainy Music Guy. Hey guys. Whiteout is better for close range. Yeah, so the reason why I have whiteout on here is more because if you're using a Skyros, you're trying to get to a beacon quickly. If I manage to get to a beacon and the other guy's there as well, this is gonna help me to disable him temporary. You know, like they can't use their ability and they can't use like advanced repair to repair their bot. So I'm hoping this will be able to help me disable them while my teammates hopefully kill the enemy. I keep saying hopefully because that depends on if my teammates help me. We've got the Harpy here with Decay and Hazard. Thinking of building a Scorpion, but your brother said, you know what? I think actually Scorpion is performing better than Revenant right now. Like, I've actually tried both, and I find that I die a lot quicker with the Revenant. But it is... The thing with the Revenant is when you teleport, you're stuck there, right? But it depends on what you're using it for. Like, if I'm trying to hold down a beacon, I think I'd rather be in a Revenant than a Scorpion. So it depends on, like, what the rest of your hanger looks like. So I'm still trying to figure it out. So this comment says Minos. Does that mean fitted out? I'm not exactly sure what weapons and stuff they want on their Minos. So I'm going to try with the Evora because honestly, I haven't tried this build yet. And then we're going to see how this actually performs. So just a couple of things that I would comment on this hangar. Because I was doing this, when was it? Yesterday, for the members live stream. Usually what I do is I look to see how many Harpies, Sirens, Hawk are in the hangar. Because usually I find the more players that have that in the hangar, like multiple spots, usually end up having a pretty weak hangar. We've only got one, so that's kind of okay. The other thing then I look at is how much range do they have. So they have those two I consider range, which isn't so bad. I would prefer rather that there be only one range, you know, if I had a choice. And then after that, I look to see how many tanks they have. So how many of these can actually hold down a beacon if I'm getting attacked, and I need to like desperately hold down my home beacons. The only one that I can, well, the ones that I can think of that can hold down a beacon would be these three. But I'm going to use this first, right? The Skyros. So really only two. So if I had to actually adjust something here to make this hangar stronger, I would either... I think I would either use the Erebus as range or the Harpy as range. I think the Harpy would be stronger with range, which means technically I would replace this and put like a tankier bot. Something that can really hold down a beacon, whether it be a Kepri, a Fenrir. Ravana can't really hold down a beacon, but it is kind of hard to kill, you know, if you have the right modules and stuff on it. So that might be one. Even an Invader, honestly, would have helped overall. So that's kind of how I would like structure like my hangar. But we'll see if this is what happens. So actually, wait, before we do, I'm going to make a couple of predictions here. So one of the things you might see me struggle with is holding down a beacon because we don't have as many tanks. I think this Erebus build is probably going to end up going down pretty quick. Only because in the current meta, you have players running like these weapons here. Hazard, Decay, Blight. They might have Shieldbreaker too, which is... They will have 100 meter more range than I do with this build. So that's what I can see happening. I think the Shell's probably going to go down pretty quick. Harpy probably go down pretty quick too. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Okay, so we're going to be playing probably Beacon Rush Domination. Yeah, range bots die very easily. Players say, well, it can do a lot of damage. And yeah, that's true. But, you know, if the enemy manages to kill you and they advance and you're stuck in your spawn, you're not going to be able to back up anymore. So we'll see how this goes. Hi, Annabelle. I'm just trying to see if I can get this beacon. I hope that yeah, this guy's going to help me with that. So what I'm doing is I'm disabling him because I've got the whiteout drone. I'm not sure if I would use this, you know, this combination here for the Skyros. Why am I losing my voice? Hi, Doctor. Is it Dr. Singh? They've got a angler here. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? I'm already seeing a bit of a problem here with this build. So do you notice, like, when I'm reloading, like my flames, because I didn't fire the full clip, you notice how these weapons, I only have like a quarter clip left. So for me to correct that, the only way is for me to attack. So that's one of the weaknesses we're seeing of this build. You see, now I have to fire everything. Then I go into ball mode so that my weapons can reload. This is why I actually prefer shotgun weapons on here. So now I go, so you can see I'm not fully loaded. Yeah, I guess I'll attack this guy here. I don't want to be in this the Skyros for too long though. I think one of the mistakes a lot of players make with the Skyros, they're in the bot for too long. Just get out of there. I'm gonna drop in with... Let's use the Erebus. I think this guy's gonna charge me. No, I think I got him. Hi, Tabina. I'm gonna try to get this this angler running that way. We can time it right. I think I got him. Now he can't heal up. You drive on fire once you reveal you're dead. Oh, I'm in trouble. Sheesh. So this is what I mean, close range. I don't actually have enough firepower on this thing. I'm gonna see if I can maybe try. No, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna drop in with my Minos. Ooh, okay. I'm just trying to figure out like the reload of this build. I think they're gonna drop in here with a Titan. Or maybe not. I was expecting them to drop in with a Titan. This game's over. I didn't even get to play the other bots. Okay, so I already have an idea of how I'm gonna change that Skyros. But yeah, one of the things I'm noticing, so the flamethrowers aren't like, they can do a lot of damage. But I'm noticing like when I'm in ball mode, it's a bit of a problem because if I haven't fired the entire clip, I'm only going to be left with like a half of a clip or a third, you know, when I have to actually really fight. And that's really bad because then I'm going to be at a disadvantage. Do hit and runs when facing the Vajra? Yeah, I'll probably end up dying. I think the Vajra and the Maha Vajra at close range is deadlier than the newer. Hi Tabinda. Hi Sphere. Hey Samad. How do you like the Hellburner with the new pilot? You never had the chance. Actually, Dies, is there still a problem with the Hellburner? I'm not sure if it's a pilot or the Hellburner, because I know there was like a glitch. Has that been fixed? Which one is more powerful between the Luchador, Vajra, or the Minos? I think the Luchador might be strong, but it depends on like which mode you're talking about. Because if you're playing free for all, I think Minos might be stronger. Because you can move around the map a lot faster. Which is important because, you know, if you're dealing with like things like Ether or like Mirrormets, I'd rather be in a Minos, I think. The speed of the is glitched. I thought it was glitched. Someone in our clan was saying that too. But Pixonic is aware they're working on a fix. Who knows when that's coming though. I'm gonna move in here just to kind of help this guy out. Trying to make sure we kill that player. I'm trying to empty my entire clip here because otherwise when I go back into bore mode, then I'm only gonna have like half a clip left. This guy's going for the gap. I'm gonna try to disable him. He's almost dead. We got him. You know, I'm noticing Skyros is actually pretty strong now. Now that they've changed drones like this, you really notice that resistance. Oh, I can't get him. Yeah, that's the other thing about flames too. Oh. So that's why I put the paralysis on, so I can lock players down. This guy here got locked. Lone, do I need to put like a slow mode on? Yeah, guys, try not to spam the chat. I know some players tend to do that because they want to be seen. But if you spam... Wait, what happened? This guy just stopped moving. I think he crashed. I think that guy crashed. They got some ghost bots on their team. Yeah, the fire rate on that Skyros build isn't great. I'm trying to get rid of this Minos here. Uh-oh. Yikes! That guy's a ghost. He was the one that was on our other beacon. Now he destroyed. Oh! We're shooting this one. Actually, wait, I think that might do some damage to him. Just want to lock that player down. I notice we can't turn this beacon. Are they cheating? Yeah, I can't deal with this guy here. Close range. You're seeing the other disadvantage of this build too. When players bum rush me, I can't really do too much damage to them. I have to kind of back up. I'm going to use the Minos. We need to try to see if I can get another beacon back here because they have beacons on us. Trying to corner shoot. I'm just watching to see what's happening here because there was a guy that like he went into ghost mode, so I'm looking to see what beacons are changing. We're gonna try to push this guy. No! Look at all the beacons changing. Wait, how? It's like they have an invisible player here somewhere. I don't know where the other guy is. There's another guy here. We're trying to change this. Oh, you know what? The other benefit of having a Minos, if the other team has a lot of gravity amps, you can run away from that too. That helps a lot. Let's try to get this beacon. Little Deathbot. I forgot to change my name. This Minos build's very strong. But I'm wondering if this Minos went up against the Vajra, which one would win? I think maybe the Vajra might win. Yeah, Ravana is actually a very good bot. I know a lot of players don't go for it, but it's survived like multiple metas. So yeah, so one of the things I think I would change with this one, but I'm not going to do it now because we're going to keep playing the way that we have it here. I wouldn't use Ember and Blaze. We could try the Scorcher and the Scald. You know, the Scorcher, Scald, and Incinerator. We could try that build. I think it works a lot better than what we have here. But I'm finding that's kind of lacking. The Erebus is weak too. Would Redeemers fare better on the Erebus? Yes, it would, because you have more range. So if you run Devastator, you have to get within 200 meters. I don't know if you want to do that with the Erebus. I think you would die pretty quick. The Redeemers would give you 350 meter range, so at least you can keep your distance. And with the Erebus, I think you really want to do that because it's not like a tanky bot. Revenant is kind of squishy because you don't have all that resistance on like a drone like Nebula, you know, because I changed it. So yeah, the Revenant is quite squishy. You'll have to put like a last stand, I think, on it. I'm gonna start with the Erebus now. Speaking of Erebus, pink fluffy bunny. This guy might kill me. Uh-oh, he's gonna kill me. This one's gonna kill me. I was hoping I would be able to hit him with the blackout ability, but he kind of got me before I was able to do that. Oh, come on. Oh shoot, he's gonna kill me for sure. Well, actually, wait. Is he? Yeah, he is. I thought maybe I could lock him down. Yeah, let's use the Harpy. Yeah, this build's gonna be very strong. I know this build's strong for sure. This guy locked me down. They're bringing the anglers now. We may want to get that right beacon, I'm just saying. Yikes! Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take on a lot of damage. I need a heal. They triggered my last stand, and now I'm getting hit by orbital strikes. Gotta stop this guy. He's gonna go for that beacon there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Yikes. Oh, we have a Raven on our team. Try using the talent on the Seraph. I can't use it for this live stream because I'm focused on that one viewer's Dream Hangar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? He couldn't get close enough. Yes. We got him. I'm gonna focus on this one here. Oh, come on. No ways. He had phase shift? For real? This one doesn't see me. I'm gonna alternate my shots. There we go. Nice. Hey, Paul. I was trying to get this one player around the corner here, but I couldn't get them. You know what? I'm gonna keep on pushing to see if I can try to get this beacon at least. But I think this guy in front of me is gonna smoke me. I got hit by gravity amp too. I can't move. This guy's gonna take on a ton of damage. This behemoth build is no jokes, man. There we go. He's struggling to get through my my shield. Oh, come on. And now I have my shield again. Whoa, this behemoth build, man. It's actually pretty powerful. He's gonna be trouble. I'm gonna kill him with a behemoth. That was a full health ether. Wait, is this guy... Did he crash? Dude, full health ether. Look how much health I have. He got whooped. I think that guy might... I think he might have crashed. I want to kill this Indra. He's almost dead too, look. No! Oh, I need to go up the ramp. This guy crashed? Wait, what? What happened with this guy? It's like he's trying to cheat, but it backfired. I don't know what happened there. He kind of like he blinked back, but he wasn't moving though. That's a weird part. Would you charge it quick if you shoot in like sequence? You mean like alternate? You mean like this? I don't think it matters really. What happened there? That's weird. We just killed that guy too. Holy jeez. This guy. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. He's going after the Indra. No! Yes! They crashed though. They had players crashing on their team. Yeah, they had a ghost spot. High tech. Have I spent money on this game? In the past, yes. Right now I'm using a... so this account does not belong to me. This one belongs to Pixonic. I do have my own account, which is maxed out. A lot of the content on my other stuff I get from the creator program, but before the creator program I did spend a lot on my account, but that was more to bring content to my channel so that viewers could enjoy my content. Yeah, I told you this behemoth build is quite something. I like it. Can I show the build for which? The behemoth? This one? Yeah, so I got redeemers on here. I have this combination. I find this is sort of, well, I want to say secret, but I'm noticing I use this quite often. Tech, I've already answered that question. I'm not going to be answering it again. Yeah, this, it is really good. But I think it also works with, like, if you use, like, paralysis, I think it could work really well, too. Yeah, Tech is just spamming. They're trying to get my attention, even though I've answered that question. I'm not going to answer it again. If you keep repeating yourself, then I'm just going to put you on timeout. Yeah, there's a reason, I think, why we have the creator program for the others that do content on this game. Because Pixonic... what happened was they were looking through my... this happened kind of recently, like within the past year or so, because the creator program's not really that old. They were kind of shocked to see how much I was spending just to produce content for their game. That's why we have the creator program now. If they didn't look at my stuff, we wouldn't probably have a creator program, I don't think. Or at least a creator program that at least gives some content so that they can, like, other, you know, smaller YouTubers can produce videos. Little death thought. Yeah, no, I changed it. I was actually going to do a video on the shell, but I didn't have enough time to do that video, so I kind of left the name and then I forgot about it. And then I did the video with the older bots. That's why I made that comment. I was like, I know this, I'm going to get comments on my name. Hi, Gasper. Yeah, I think a lot of players are using Last Stand more. Hi, Michael. Let's see. I'm gonna start with the Skyros. This is Beacon Rush, so I gotta make sure we get those beacons quickly. I just turned around to see if my teammate was going there. He was going there, so I'm not going to sit on that beacon. I'm going to go for the beacons that we need. So let me just see if I can maybe get this one here before he gets it. He's going to be landing soon, so I will probably attack him when he does. Well, actually, we don't need to. We have 4 beacons. Nice. Is the Halo and the Glory good on the shell? I wouldn't run those weapons. Not for the shell. I think for something like a Scorpion where you're teleporting to a player and you're right next to them. That makes more sense to me. Whoa, what the? You guys see that? That guy, he blinked in front of me. That's Seraph. I'm trying to empty my clip because now when I go... So you see what happened? When I go into ball mode, look at my Ember and my Blaze. It's only like a quarter of a clip. So when I attack next, if I survive that long, I'm only going to have a quarter clip. I think I'm dead. Yeah, so the other thing is because you're constantly thinking of that, you're most likely going to take on more damage than you probably should. Because you're trying to empty your clip, right? So that you're not stuck with like a quarter. Which is kind of bad. Like, you shouldn't have to think about that. So you're seeing all the weaknesses now in this build. I'm going to try to just attack this guy here. Thankfully, I had enough to kill him. We need to deal with this guy here, but I think I'm going to get killed. I don't have much health left. Trying to empty that clip. There we go. I died. That was the last... That was... Man, that was kind of perfect, actually, the timing. Okay, let's drop in with the Harpy. Man, this really does pack a punch, this build. Uh-oh. Yikes! Got him. You run, which build do you run? With the Ember and the Blaze? Yeah, I'll show you how to make it stronger, that particular build. I'll show you what I mean. We'll do that in about like 20 minutes or so. I just want to run this hangar like the way that it was requested. Ah, look at this guy's name. Whee! He better go in a flight. He's not going to have much of a Mirrormets left. Yes, he went into flight. We did it. Man, he was taking on a lot of damage from that shell. He should have gone into flight. But I think he was trying to hold down that beacon. He knew. I'm trying to get like domination mode. Yeah, I think that Harpy build's pretty strong. Two more games and then rebalance. Let's try the Erebus first. Try to get like the range out of my hangar. Wait a minute. That a scorpion? This guy's got a jumping scorpion. Oh. Wait, there's someone here. Man, I can't even target anyone because there's so much stuff happening at center. I hit one player. I'm gonna have trouble. If this is a Skyros and he goes for me, I'm dead. This Erebus can't kill a Skyros close range. He will flat out kill me. Yep, I'm dead. I don't have enough firepower to deal with that. Now you see the weakness of the Erebus, so you can see some of the things I mentioned before we started playing. I was going to go to the right, but these guys are attacking our left beacon here, so I need to make sure that we protect it. Okay, he's down to his last stand. I'm just sitting on this beacon for now, because if I don't do this, then we're going to lose it. This guy was doing an awful lot of damage to me. Wait a minute, didn't he just use his ability? Is that a different guy? We just lost our left beacon. We need to get that beacon back. And we can't change it. It's not... Wait, is it changing? We need to go for another beacon quick. We've only got one beacon here. I'm gonna be dead. I tried to push another beacon because we needed another one. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this beacon back here. Guess we'll try. We've got one beacon. Ish. Advanced repair. Are you talking about repair amps? Because I am using it. We had one player that didn't drop in there. I am using it on... Which one am I using it on? One of these bots. I think the shell. Yeah, I have repair amps on here. Also, guys, don't forget, if you enjoyed this live stream, especially this Dream Hangars format, make sure to leave a thumbs up. It helps the channel out. It is free. Hi, Gustavo. Just waiting to drop into a game here. You show a bit of anchor, gets you out of tickets. Are you talking about speeding tickets? That's funny. I'm going to start with the Skyros first. We need to get those beacons quickly. Okay, we're going to get the right. I'll go for center. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for their home. Because they were going to center, so I figured, you know what? I'm going to go for their home. Maybe I can get this. Okay, we got it. Now, what I want to do is I don't want to leave this beacon, right? Because they're all here. They're trying to get this beacon back. So I'm going to sit on this beacon. You see my teammate going for their home? My goal is just to sit here and try to survive for as long as possible. Just to make sure that I hold this beacon down. Okay, now we can drop in maybe with a shell or something. This is where like the tanks become important. If you don't have any tanks, you can't hold beacons down, right? They're in a world full of hurt right now. Even if I die, they're in a world full of hurt because they have absolutely no beacons here. That guy went down. Now what I'll do is I'll drop in with the Erebus. Let's maybe try to get this guy. He's going to be landing here soon. Get rid of him. This Ravana might kill me. It depends. He's going to... I need to kill this guy. He's going to kill all of us. I know someone said the Ravana is a bad bot, but trust me, a player that knows how to play it. Yeah, he's going to go straight for me. He knows. It's taking 3 of us to kill him, and we still haven't killed him yet. There we go. Let's get this guy down to his last stand. They got a home, though. Gonna try to see if I can get this guy with an EMP. We got him with an EMP, so he can't use a heal or his ability right now. Although he is on cooldown. Can't get him. This build is so bad. I don't know why players run it. Either that or Prisma. Really bad builds. So... he's gonna go after me. He knows. I'm not using the heal just yet. We'll use the heal now. Thing is, he's got sonic weapons on there. That's deadly to a tank. Come on. My teammate needs to get... yep, there we go. I actually find that Redeemers also do a lot of damage to Skyros. I don't know if it's because it's like plasma. Ooh, that guy's pretty ballsy to do that. This guy might kill me. I'm just trying to get over to this beacon here, see if I can maybe get it. Nope. There we go. He's dead. I got really lucky there though. The timing of that guy, it was just bad luck. We got the beacon. Let's push him. He's dead. This build's actually very strong. But I'm not sure if I prefer this or the Vajra. I like the reload and how quickly it fires. Oh my gosh. He's dead. That's a lot of damage output for this. I'm just reading the chat. What's going on? Like I'm like playing and there's so much drama in the chat. What is the best Talon build? I know the Behemoth Talon is pretty strong, but we're talking about 4 Talons here. Okay, I'm gonna play one more game, guys, and then we're gonna go in and make this hangar stronger. Hi, Ghost. The spammer. Yeah. You know what I should do is I can put a slow mode on, but I don't want to put a slow mode on because I know how kind of annoying it is. Like when you're typing something, then you have to wait for like so many seconds before you type something again. But when viewers keep spamming like that, then I have no choice. Hi, hey. That Erebus build is just getting it demolished. Yeah, I know, but players need to see this, right? Because when I tell them that a build doesn't work, like Prisma, they always tell me, well, it's so OP. Now you can see it, right? I know I'm not running Prismas on there. I'm running the Smooter, but the same thing goes with the Smooter. Players need to see how bad it is because if I don't show them live, they won't believe me. And even then, they won't believe me because they're convinced. They've convinced themselves. They will say, well, you don't know how to play it. It's not I don't know how to play it. It's the difference is I'm playing against stronger players. And when you play against stronger players, they know how to counter you. There's a very big difference. Thank you so much, Davis, for your donation. Why are you running the shell? It's low tier. I'm running this shell because that is the Dream Hangar for Andy. So I put it up on the screen right now. You can see he has requested shell with the hammer and cudgel. So that's why I'm running it. And then we're going to go in and we're going to try to see... Whoa, 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 Wookie. Slow down, Wookie. Man, you almost pushed me into the abyss. We didn't even start yet. And then afterwards, I'm going to go in and I'm going to tailor it and make it stronger. So that's the whole point of Dream Hangars, right? But I'm doing this live. Oh man, okay, here's the bad thing. So I took on so much damage because I'm trying to empty my clip. And I still didn't empty it. We've got to kill this guy at least. There we go. Okay, now it's emptied. Now we can go. I'm right next to this player here, but I'm trying to see if I can get this beacon. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, I'm just the only, you see? Yeah, I think that build's actually really bad. I don't think it's a build that I would run for sure. Like, I know a strong build when I see one. That's definitely not a strong build. Okay, there we go. We got him. I can knock. What is that guy in? Oh, that must be a Mars, right? Yeah, it's a Mars. He's finished. Or actually, wait, is he? He survived that. What? Man, his shield. Man, I actually struggle to keep his shield down with this build. Another reason why I wouldn't run it. And here's the shield breaker that I mentioned. So you see what's happening. And there's my last stand. I'm going to be dead here, I think. Probably from this guy, maybe. I'm trying to get close enough so I can bend those bullets around. He has shield, he has phase shift. And I'm dead. So what I mentioned at the start of the live stream, you see it now at play. So I'm basically predicting the outcome of a hangar based on what you guys have given. Yeah, I think he's gonna die. Yep. This one's down to his last stand almost. They didn't kill the shell. They thought they were going to kill me. I have one cudgel. No! Man, the little shell that could. Man, I only have one weapon, but yet I survived for so long. Because I have repair amps on here, and I also have the durability extender, I think, on my mothership. Man, that shell actually, that was pretty impressive, not gonna lie. It actually did really well. Look at how much damage I'm doing to him. That's with Redeemers. When he's in bore mode. Look at how quickly it knocks shields down too. Man, that shell. I thought for sure it was gonna die, but then the repair amps kicked in, and I have durability extend, and that helped as well. Okay, so we're gonna make some adjustments here. Oh, I should have shown my mothership. So this is what I'm using for the mothership. That's kind of what saved me. I had one weapon, but I survived. I almost took out that Mars. I was struggling to keep their shield down, though. Okay, so now we're gonna go in. Actually, wait, before I do that, this is the Dream Hangar that I'm running today. So Andy's a Dream Hangar, the Furious Fighters, or fully Furious Fighters. We've got the Skyros, Behemoth, Erebus, Shell, Harpy, Minos. And now we're gonna switch things up and try to make it, things a bit stronger based on the gameplay. So my initial thoughts. So one of the biggest problems with this is it's not that these weapons don't do a lot of damage, they do. The problem is when you're firing, you're not emptying the clip fast enough so that you can go back into bore mode, which is what this is really strong at. Being in bore mode, moving around the map, getting beacons. So how are we going to change that? We could do Scorches with Scald and Incinerator. What I'll do is I'll run that just so you can see like the difference in the gameplay. I guess what I could do is I could also use Explosives Expert on here. What I might do is I might even, if I use this, I'm thinking, trying to see what I'm gonna change. Let's try, I mean, speed is important, but I'm gonna give this up actually. We're gonna give this up for Explosives Expert. Now you can see how I change things. And at least like my thinking behind, the changes. Because sometimes when I'm doing it in video format, I'm trying to keep the video short. I'm going to actually change this for a paralysis. I have a paralysis here. Hold on. Let me just switch out. Okay, so this is going to give me the lockdown, and then I have better reload on these weapons. The Erebus was weak, so with this, I think I might use I could use Decay, I guess. I could also use Redeemers if I'm going to go close range. But let's use... Let's see what other range. I think 1G would be really good too. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it range. Let's keep it range for now. There's another build that I would run actually on here. I could run Talon, but I will need to change the modules for it. So we'll run this first. Okay, so we want to amplify the damage. I think that's pretty good. I think this is... We can keep this as, as it is. Another option is to use sonic weapons. You know what? I'm going to use sonic weapons because someone actually asked me in the comment section yesterday, whether I would use this build or sonic. So hopefully that viewer is watching because we're going to do... this one here, then they can make a comparison. I think that's fine. Yeah, the two weakest was really the Skyros and the Erebus. What I could do with this build is we could run the Vajras just to make a comparison. So before I launch the next game, I know I have Scorcher, Incinerate, and Scald on here. You know, other options might be the freeze rockets. That might work really well because remember, you're trying to empty your entire clip as quickly as possible. Also, sonic weapons I think would work really well. Some will ask me about the rust rockets. The rust rockets will have a similar problem to like flamethrowers. You know, you're going to be stuck with like half or a quarter clip when you go into more ball mode. So that is what I would change. Hey, Frederick. I'm reading that comment about gaming dogs. Hi, Biggs. Okay, so now we're gonna run the Skyros, and we're gonna see if there's a difference in, you know, how I play it based on those changes. I should have put maybe anti-control on here. Ooh, that guy's taking on a ton of damage. This guy might lock me down, actually. I hope he doesn't. Okay, so we have got this beacon. Although I think they're pushing our home. They have a Skyros of their own, too. This should lock him down. And if I need to go into ball mode, that's fine. You notice? Because when I go into ball mode, notice how my weapons are reloading. So you want weapons like that. I'm just letting my weapons reload. And then when it's fully reloaded, I can go back into attack mode again. So I'll do that right now. And then I can go back into ball mode. I can actually push this guy off here. I'm trying to push him. Waiting for my weapons to reload all the way back up. And then we can hit him again. And then we can go back into ball mode again. So you notice how not only does it work better together in terms of my ability, I will also most likely survive longer too. It's funny, I can't control this ball. There we go. And then go back into ball mode again. Whereas before I would have been waiting to empty my clip. So you see the difference in gameplay? You actually survive a lot longer this way. In fact, I'm still not dead. This guy is probably waiting here. Although his weapons can do a lot of damage to Skyros. Those Redeemers, for whatever reason, they do a lot of damage to Skyros. You running like 4, you rarely notice a difference. This guy just got smoked. They still haven't killed me. Because now I'm playing the strength of the Skyros rather than, you know, getting that damage in. I'm going to get out of here now because we need to drop in with other bots. We're losing a lot of beacons. We should try to push this center here. I might be able to get this angler. Let's try to see if we can maybe get him with that. Ah, he used his ability. I'm gonna die. He's almost dead. You see how deadly sonic weapons are? Sonic weapons are no jokes. He's dead. I think I actually prefer sonic weapons over the hammer and cudgel. Incoming! Look at how much damage I'm doing to this angler. You see that? That is from sonic damage. And I had, because I have the patron with the anti-jamming support, I think I have that on. I don't get that. I don't get blinded. I think this is a really big improvement on this build. We got that guy. Yes. We're going after this player. We got him. Decay can be used like effectively, but so one of the ways to counter someone who has decay is to just bum rush them, because at close range it doesn't do that well. We notice a big improvement with that Skyros though. That's a very big improvement. What I'll do is I can run like sonic weapons on there, or even the ice rockets. Maybe I should do the ice rockets because some players have those weapons maxed out from when it was meta. And they've kind of shelved it. Technically, you could also run energy shotguns too. Energy shotguns could work. But I think the ice rockets might be more effective. I'm going to push this left beacon here. Make sure we get this beacon at least. I might push their home. Yeah, I'm going to push their home. I notice I'm getting locked down a lot. I think maybe I should put anti-control on here. That would help. I try to push him off the beacon. I'm gonna die. Close range, it doesn't do well. I gotta get... We gave up that beacon. We gave up this beacon too. What's my team doing? Guys, you gotta learn to hold down beacons here. This guy will give it to me. Oh, we knocked him off. thing is, even if he goes into that other mode, I'm gonna blast. I killed him with the blast. Well, I didn't kill him, but I would have killed him. We gave up our home beacon on the left. That Erebus is just dying. But I think it's also because of that particular build. That build is not that strong. So all the builds that players tell me are strong are usually players in lower leagues. You know, when you get to higher level play, the game changes. Your players are smarter for the most part. If you're talking about the top players, not only are they smarter, they have higher level equipment. And they know how to counter. You shouldn't have done that. We got to push into center or go for another beacon. We got their home beacon. That's a good start. I'm trying to see if I can get into center here because we need more beacons. We've got to be careful of these guys. I need a reload. I'm gonna die. I needed a reload. We might be able to get this beacon back here. Maybe. Trying to go for that Mars because we can take out his... he doesn't have the shield if I have in flight. The shield breaker. I'm not going to be able to go into flight. They're going to kill me. This guy's going into center here, but that's I can't drop in there. I have to give that up because he's going to blind me. I'm gonna see if I can maybe hit this guy. This game's over though. We gave up our key beacons. So, yeah. We weren't watching that left side and then we gave up the right too. Strong weapons for Seraph. Redeemers is pretty strong. Punches still works, but it's not as effective as it was before. I think Decay is really good. But Redeemers, I think players are really underestimating Redeemers overall. Because not only does it pack a punch, it actually charges up your mothership pretty quick. Hi, Abattoir. Yeah, Redeemers, I said Redeemers were pretty good. Like, players didn't believe me. I mean, you can see what, like, this Behemoth does. It's quite actually frightening. The fact that I could take out an Ether earlier with this thing is kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna change this out here. We're gonna actually make this a little bit stronger. The range is not working for me. I can sit back, but the thing is, if you're playing against players that are aggressive, they will just charge you. That's a true counter to those builds. So I'm gonna go with maybe like, I'm thinking like, let's try Talon. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. So who was the one that got the membership? Altered Beast. Congratulations. Redeemer. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Like you will have health and then all of a sudden it's gone. It's because of that build. Players really underestimate Redeemers. Hi Raihan. Raihan. Isn't that a character from Lord of the Rings? Why does that name sound familiar? But I probably pronounced it wrong, right? I'm trying to make this hangar a bit stronger here for, is it Andy? So Andy had requested certain builds, or at least these bots, and now I'm going to go in and I'm trying to make it stronger so you can see what the hangar is. Oki! Is it Oki or Aki? I think it's Oki. I keep forgetting. But for some reason I prefer saying Aki. Okay, so we're gonna run this Erebus here with some repair amplifiers. I'm trying to make this a bit stronger. We can change this. Let's use... I'm gonna use cryos. So this could actually work too, but I'm kind of wondering if I should try... I almost feel like the anti-control might be better. But then the thing is... you know what? I'm going to try this anyways. I'm going to try this. It's a really weird combination. I'm not sure this is going to necessarily make it stronger. The thing is, if someone has like a Typhon, if I have immune amplifier, they can lock me down with a Typhon. If I have this, the anti-control is going to prevent them, at least the initial hit, from locking me down. And that's kind of important if you're playing Beacon Rush or Domination. Is Andy here? I'm not sure if Andy's here, but this is the hangar that we initially ran actually at the start. And now I'm going in. This is the second half of the live stream. I'm going in. I'm adjusting it to try to make it stronger. And then if Andy or anyone who runs similar builds to Andy, like as far as these bots go, hopefully you can learn from it. Okie. Okie dokie. Whoa, HC. Wait, what? I'm in a clan battle here and we've got a camper. Man, I haven't seen HC in like ages. Are they making a comeback? Okay, Neo's here. You know what? I'm going to go down the left flank. I'm going to push their back beacon. Because this is, I think, Beacon Rush. If we get their back beacon, we can pincer them in. And we can spawn not only in front of them, but behind them as well. And that's going to create even more chaos. Possibly even the right flank if we can get that beacon. This guy is making his way back here, but there's one problem. I think I got it right. I think there's an angler or something here above me. But I'm just trying to hold this beacon because they don't have it. So if they don't have it... Yeah, see, now they're off the beacon. So I just need to hold this down. They're in a lot of trouble here. I'm just going to play the strength of this bot. Although, you know what? Maybe I should move... Empty the clip. And go back into ball mode. I'm going to try to actually go for a center beacon here. Man, this is so crazy, this game. Right now, we have players all over the map. I'm going to try to get the center beacon. If I get the center beacon, we can fall back and play more defensively because their beacon bar has kind of been destroyed there. Okay, so I'm going to get this beacon here. That guy's gone into flight. I'm just keeping an eye on him because I want to get that home beacon back. I'm going to push their home. I'm going to push their home. Keep them on their toes. Run their beacon bar down. This is how you want to play against clans generally. It's not really necessarily about, you know, or having all the meta. I mean, it's nice to have that, but if you can't even hold down a beacon, it won't really matter. So now this beacon is white. So my goal is just to stay on this beacon for as long as possible now. Just try to drive their beacon bar down a little bit more. Okay, they finally killed me. But at least my team is able to kind of recover. Yes, I bumped him back. I mean, we got to do this again. No, no, no. Oh, we kind of got them. Whoa. Guys, don't give up that beacon. Don't give it up. They're going to drop in here with their titans. I'm trying to hold this beacon down. Push him off. I'm going to probably lose this Minos. But I'm trying to defend here. This guy's gonna kill me. My team needs to drop in with their titans. They're taking too long to drop in with their titans, and they need to push that left or at the right. Holy jeez, my team's they're finished. You see what happened is now I have to fall back. I have no choice. This is gonna be, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Now let's do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to push them back here. We only have 2 players. Nope. We have no more beacons left. I can't really drop. Well, I guess I can. But I'm going to be dead instantly. You see how quickly I died? So a lot of times players say, well, if they hang back, they don't have to worry. You see what happens when if you don't have tanks to hold down a beacon, the minute you drop in, you're going to be instantly dead. This is what happens against strong players. They backing out. They may not have had like tanks in their hangar, which is quite possible. We can take a look to see what they're running. So one of the things I say is you don't want too much range. You don't want too many Harpies, Sirens, and Hawks in your hangar. That is one of the the weaknesses, and you need more tanks. So for example, if you look at this hangar, how much range do we have? So we've got 1 range, 2 range, 3 range, and we've got the ether. So this hangar would actually struggle if he's going up against a strong squad where they have a lot of tanks that they can push, like your Nethers. Angler is sort of like a tanky bot. Capri, anything that's close range and they can't hold on beacons, this hangar is going to struggle. If the enemy was in their home spawn with like shotgun builds on their Titan, this ether is dead. So you can see the weakness in this. Let's see if we can spot now this one here. We'll go through the hangars and we can kind of identify what is like weak. So remember what I said, you don't want too many Harpy, Sirens, Hawk, Seraph kind of almost falls into that category because you can't really hold down beacons with it. So if you look at like the range and like the tanks, so we've got some range here. They do have sort of tanks, like this can hold down a beacon. That is somewhat there. But the Mars and, you know, the Seraph in general, you can't really hold down beacons. They do have a they do have a luchador though. This is good for holding down a beacon. He's got range, range, range. Too much range and range on top of that. This is not a tank. So the only thing that he can hold down a beacon with would be these two. Those two are the only things he can hold down a beacon with. You can't really do it with this because it's range. So you be backing up more. That's why my team just kind of folded. I can kind of see why they're struggling. Let's see what this guy has. 2 range. Overall, this is actually a pretty good hangar. I don't think I would run. I still don't think the Glaive and Lance. Like if you have too many in your squad, I think you're gonna kind of suffer because you can't really push, and you have to kind of play range. If the enemy has the, you know, the shotgun, it doesn't even have to be the Evora and the Veyron. It could be the Mahavajra and the Vajra. If they get within range, striking range of your ether, you're dead. These weapons won't output enough damage fast enough. So you can start to see a bit of a pattern here, right? Too many Harpy Sirens. Yeah, this kind of falls into that category. So he really has no nothing to really hold a beacon down. He has Blight on here, but again, this is range. You need more close range and more tanks. And tanks, I don't mean like, it doesn't have to be an Angler. It doesn't have to be a Nether. It could be like, even something like a Fenrir, Ravana. Anything that is more tankier that can hold a beacon down would do better than probably the Mars and the Scorpion. This is very strong. So what happened in that last game, you know, when they just bum rushed us, this has the best chance of defending against that. Let's take a look at the enemy now. Let's see what they were running. Yeah, so this can hold down a beacon because you can go into flight. But what I like is that they've combined this more or less with like range. Yeah, they've got 2 range, but these are their tanks. Those are their tanks. They have Lance and Glaive, so they have some range. I'm expecting more tanks on this side. More close range. Yeah, notice all the close range. Notice their tanks. This is what I'm talking about. This is actually a very strong hangar right here. So what they've got here is they've got... this is their range. I don't know what mothership they're using. But if they have to hold down a beacon, this is what they can hold their beacon down with. Technically, they could do it with the Karura as well. They have close range. This guy alone could probably take out 3 guys on my team. I'm not even joking, like with this hangar. Everyone could be MK3, but that hangar composition is very strong. You notice the tanks? He has 4 tanks. Close range. Look at how much, like, close range. Spear. I guess Spear could count as close range, but I'm going to say that's more range. The other guy's hang is very strong, though. I got to admit, like, that guy alone could have easily killed, like, 3 of us. Tanks. He has some range. I'm actually really surprised. Like, they have quite a few with the Glaive and the Lance. I mean, it's powerful, but the, like, shotgun builds, I think, are a lot stronger. Wait, did I look at this guy? No, I didn't. Look at this. Tank, tank, tank. He's even got an Ares in this lineup. This can hold on a hangar. Yeah, they have a lot of anglers. Evora, close range. I think this team had more close range and more tanks than we did, and we just got totally steamrolled. That's what will happen. The new laser weapons, if you don't have range in your hangar, then I would say it's a pretty good upgrade. If you already have range, then I wouldn't upgrade too much range, because I think that could be it would end up being a disaster, I think, if you have too much range in your hangar. Okay, you have to watch the Fortnite live streams. That's where the fun's at. At night. 7, run about 6, 7 p.m. Eastern. On my other channel. Okay. Let's start with the Skyros. I'm just looking to see where my teammates are going here first, just to make sure that they get that top beacon. I hear a spear. I think this guy's doing a flank so he can shoot under the bridge. He didn't see me. It was too late when he did. I'm just waiting for my rockets to charge up a little bit more. I can kind of see. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Push him off. Push him. Oh, no, he died. Come on, man. We gotta have a little bit of fun here. Too many spears. I'm hearing it right now. They have too many spears. That what happens when you go up money? Isn't that like any other game though? I'm gonna try to focus down this guy here. He's actually taking on quite a bit of damage. You can brawl with Mars, but generally Mars is a very fragile bot. It doesn't have like resistance. It has a shield, but the shield doesn't really mean much if players can shoot through it. You know what I mean? You compare that to something like a Skyros, you know, when it's in ball mode. Uh-oh, that Imugi, he went off the... He got pushed into the gorge. Bloop. I need to go into a flight here. I'm trying to target their this Seraph. Whoa, triple kill. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna push me off. Yikes! We got him! I'm firing like this under the bridge. Whatever works, man. If it works, I say do it. What I'm gonna do is, I think they're gonna actually make their way over here. Man, this Seraph is shooting through the bridge. Let's move forward. Let's take that guy out. Are they pushing? They have someone over here on the back. Uh-oh, wait. Oh man, they hit me with that orbital strike. Yikes! Oh my gosh, I just lost all my health. I think I got hit by 2 orbital strikes. We need to push that bridge. I don't know where my teammates are. Are they running all range now? Man, I got just totally obliterated there. Instantly. But you know what hit me? It was orbital strikes that hit me. I shouldn't have dropped it in. We need to stop this guy here. My team needs to push. We need to push and get control of that bridge. Otherwise, we're going to suffer even more losses. It's going to be far worse than sitting back here. Look at how much damage I'm doing to that siren. I'm just pushing. I don't care. Only way, man. The only way. We gotta do this. Push, push, push. Saw you. Defense! They were gonna get that beacon. Uh-oh. Now they have blindy. This is gonna be tough. Having 2 of them? I don't know if I can hit them. I got hit by gravity am too. But we have 3 beacons, so we don't really need to push. I had to ditch my my behemoth to protect my home beacon. So a bit of a sacrifice, but it might be worth it, because if these guys can't get another beacon soon, they're going to be in trouble. They're hitting me constantly with orbital strikes, look. Probably all stream snipers. This guy's moving across here. That one went into the drink. Yes. I'm just going to try to push them back. It's probably going to be a very big sacrifice here, but whatever. It's more just to kind of push them back. Because if we hold control of these beacons and we're able to do that, although I think my teammates are losing a lot of bots. Like, I'm out of the game already. Yeah, I think the Evora is stronger. But the thing is, it really depends on the situation, though, because I think when I killed that Nodens, using the Vajra weapons, I think I might have killed him, like, faster than if I were to use the Evora. Wait a minute. Why did that guy have a Skyros now? He should have used a Skyros earlier. You should have used that at the start. Why would you want to use it now? You know, the bad thing about using a Skyros at the end game like this guy is doing, Titan weapons can do more damage to a Skyros. And this is usually when Titans are out. So he's just getting smoked. Yeah, he's dead. A new phone for War Robots. Which phone did you get? Yeah, we've lost this. The bubble, yeah, if I kept the bubble shotguns, I would have done better. But I wanted to see the difference between the two. I think the bubble, the Evora does better with like range. And at close range, I think the Vajra is a lot stronger. Like you seem to, well, that's provided you hit. But I think overall, I prefer the newer ones. This guy scored kind of low, 1 point something. What was he running? Oh, you know what? His Sirius probably died really fast. And he also has a lot of range. Notice how much range he has? That's his range. 4 out of his 5 bots is range. Okay, let's switch back to the other one. Because I think that build is definitely stronger. Can you play Nokia? Man, is there so many toxic viewers? Okay, so we're gonna use this build here. I'm trying to figure out whether I want this kind of combination or another option is... So the reason why I have paralysis on here is because of these weapons. I'm able to lock players down better with this, I think. But I'm sort of wondering if maybe I need a last stand instead. So what we could do is let's try last stand. And maybe we could try immune amplifier. Give it a bit more speed. Let's see how it does with this. Oh, we got Cap Marina. I'm gonna go for right beacon. This player is moving away. He's gonna move this way. I'm gonna push, but I have to kind of be careful because these guys might push through to our right beacon. Okay, so he has, I think, rust rockets, but I notice he doesn't have a last stand either. He just used his ability too. Are we gonna hit him? He's gonna give me this beacon. By doing that, he's giving me this beacon. He might blind me, but he's letting me charge up my rockets here. You see my rockets charging up? How are we gonna do this? I'm gonna kill him. There we go. We just killed an angler. I think I made him angry because now he looks like he's gonna come back here. I'm gonna push. Now they got a Typhon. So you notice this Typhon? He shot his blackout ability on me, but you notice how it didn't work? You want to know why? It's because I believe I have an anti-control on here. So I prevented him from using the blackout by doing that. Why did I lose control there? That was weird. What happened to that Imugi? That Imugi's going here. He thought I didn't see him. Dude, move out of my way. He's going to the other side. Man, teammates. Down to last stand. I'm gonna hit him again with the EMP here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trying to do damage to the ether because I know I'm going to die to this Indra. We still did really well. What's going on over here? Let's go empty my clip quick. He's dead. Yeah, this build's definitely a lot stronger. Having that fast firing makes a huge difference. He's dead. Just kind of trying to bait the guy. He's also got glaive and lance. Can you hear it? Empty this. I'm trying to get closer to the ether. I don't know if he sees me. Remember what I said about glaive and lance or any kind of range? One way to counter, just charge. He's dead. I'm outputting so much damage he won't be able to defend with those weapons. Dead. Yeah, I think this is a lot stronger. I'm still not kind of happy with this this build here. I'm not sure if it's really... I mean, it did okay, but I kind of want to use Redeemers on here. Let's try Redeemers. Bubble Bath Minos. It actually, you know what? It's pretty consistent, that build. What I'm kind of liking about the Minos though is I notice when players use Gravity Amp, using the Minos ability to get out of there is actually really handy. It's something that the Luchador doesn't really have. I mean, I guess you could jump away with a Luchador, but I think the Minos is a lot better. It's more effective. But the Luchador is more tankier. Please try Indra. I'm actually not going to be running the Indra because I'm trying to stick to Andy's Dream Hangar. So for those of you who have just dropped by and you're kind of wondering, what is this whole Dream Hangar thing? Basically, players will submit their Dream Hangars. So once the stream is done, in the comment section, if you have a hangar that you are thinking of building towards, or maybe you are building towards it, you want to know how it does in Champion League and my thoughts on the overall composition, the hangar composition you have, you can post it in the comments and maybe next week I might choose it. So what I do is I run that hangar for like the first half of the live stream, which is what I did with this hangar here. And then for the second half, I go in and I try to tailor things to make it stronger. And this way you can see how the changes affect the builds in live gameplay. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much for your donation. Much appreciated. Okay, so hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out if I should run. Maybe we should do sonic weapons on here. I kind of like sonic more. Here's the thing on the top left. Oh, this. You know what they should do is they should change it a little bit. You want to know why they should change it? Because I'm noticing I have to look more carefully now to make sure that it is MK3. I know it has written down, but they should have something different. Night Dragon, write it down like so when the stream is done. You can write it in the comment section under this live stream or the previous Dream Hangar live stream, which I did, because I sometimes go back to see what others have requested and then I build it based on that. So the only thing with this kind of build here is usually when I run sonic weapons, I tend to use 2 nuclear amps. So I would use something like that and maybe a last stand perhaps. Although, wait, hold on. You know what? I think I'm going to still use anti-control. Yeah, I think I'm going to use anti-control. I know some use the immune amplifier, but the thing is, immune amplifier takes a while to kick in. Anti-control is instant. The other thing, the benefit of anti-control, you know, if there's a Typhon or Erebus, when they hit me, it won't disable me. With the immune amplifier, it will. So, yeah, I think I prefer that. Forgot to change this too. Okay, let's try this lineup. Oh man, we're over 2 hours here. Okay, this is gonna be my last game of the stream. Coco recently got a warrior Typhon from the super chest. Congrats on that. Yeah, I like the look of the warrior Typhon. It looks really cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm getting carried by an Ares and a Kepri. Okay, we're gonna make a move here for the right side. Seems to be a lot of toxic hate in the chat again. Too much hate. Not enough fun. We're all here just to blow up robots. We don't need like all the different attitudes, guys. Let's try to deal with this guy. I'm gonna have to go back into... Yikes! Well, you know what? He went into phase shift, so I guess we have that going for us. I think they're gonna give us this beacon. I took on a decent amount of damage, but they're all hanging back here, so I'm just gonna sit on this beacon. They're doing a lot of damage to me, though. Okay, let's try this Erebus build. Go figure, I actually get decent damage with Redeemers. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let's try... No. Is that gonna... I got him. I think I got him, right? He can't heal. I killed him. Yikes. I just got hit by gravity amp. These guys don't like me at all. Shoot, I need a heal. Look at my health. Almost my last stand has triggered. No! Heal! Heal! Quick! Quick, 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 quick! I think I got him with the EMP. The problem is there's someone behind me here. He's dead. Rampage. Oh my gosh, this thing is killing it. All the weapons too, by the way. I got this guy too. Oh my gosh, look what we did to his nether. Come on, reload, reload, reload. Holy jeez, did that was some crazy damage with that Erebus. My gosh. Thing friggin' killed it. Yeah, I think Redeemers are gonna get nerfed. I'm not calling for it, but you know, when you see it compared to some of the other builds, it kind of makes you wonder, right? Incoming! Oh! Maybe I can get this guy in the center. He's taking on quite a bit of damage here. Yes. We need to get this beacon. Quick. Workshop Redeemers. That's why I'm actually building one right now for the baby account. It's so good. I'm kind of wondering how strong this Harpy would be with Redeemers and Tyrans now. Probably not as strong, but still. I got blinded. I'm trying to get that Kepri there. Oh! Must move forward. I want to hit this guy. We've just got to keep pushing. Yes, I got within range. Nice. We killed him. This thing is beast. Uh-oh. Reload, reload, reload. Wait, why does he use quantum? Yeah, he's gone. Beast mode. We need to get into center here. Do they have a... I think they might have a ghost bot though. Like, why is that... Look what I'm doing to that nether. He's like, what the heck is hitting me? I used the shield. We were gonna kill him too. Oh my gosh. Reload, reload. No, 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 no. Hurry, hurry. Yes, nice. This guy too. Coming through, coming through. I think I'm gonna end up losing this game though. He's going around. Oh my gosh, this is kind of crazy. Reload, reload, reload. Oh no. Maybe I'll target this one. Oh my gosh, we just killed another one. We just killed another one. Another one, another one. Oh, come on. Holy jeez, did that do crazy damage. Oh wait, that's a ghost. Oh, this is kind of interesting. They've got a ghost on their team. 2 ghosts. Space Boy. Oh, he crashed or something. Man, that behemoth, that is just insane what I was doing with that. That's just nuts. They both dropped into center. Dude, if they didn't have the help of, like, I think it was an angler, there's a good chance I could have killed both those ethers. Because I was charging up my mothership so fast with it. That was just crazy. Oh my gosh. That was probably the highlight. The highlight of the stream is that behemoth build. No jokes. I would say the behemoth and the Minos. Oh yeah, this the Erebus. Go figure. It actually did really well with Redeemers too. Yeah, that was a big difference. So what I did was, I'm kind of debating though with this build. I almost feel like the ice rockets were more effective. Yeah, the ice rockets work really well on the Skyros. With paralysis, you can lock players down with it too, almost instantly, because with this, you know, like ice rockets have the accumulation effect. Accumulation's pretty high. Yeah, we definitely made this a lot stronger than before. This build here, this is, yeah, definitely stronger than the other build, the bendy bullets overall. Do I usually start my live streams every day at around about the same time? It depends. Yeah, you will have to turn your notifications on. So on Thursday and Friday, I've been doing like Dream Hangar live streams like these. This is more recently, and it will usually happen around 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern. And then again 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern on Sunday. Give the Redeemers some love. Yeah, look, we got 2 builds and they both did well. Crazy. Dude, we were doing work with that Erebus. But especially the Behemoth, man. The Behemoth is so much fun. I love that build. It's crazy strong. Actually, you know what? Because I have... You know what I should have done? I should have put the Armadillo maybe on this build. Okay, so you just got you got a Freedom Skyros and you already have your regular Skyros at MK2 level 12. Is it worth it? I would say no. So my reasoning is because usually when you run the Skyros, more often than not, it's either going to be you know, at the start of a game because you need to get beacons, or it's going to be mid to late game. And if you're running it at the start, you really don't want to be in that Skyros for too long. You want to get beacons, you know, that's the purpose of it. But I wouldn't be trying to stay in that bot for too long. As long as your team has the 3 beacons, possibly 4, that is when you want to kind of transition out of this bot. Meaning you're going to play it more aggressively, you're going to die quick. So, you know, if you're going to be playing that way, having an MK3, you know, limited edition is not going to make that much of a difference. So I wouldn't. I would stick with the regular. I mean, unless of course you're going for looks, which I know some players like myself tend to do. Then yeah, I would level it up. But it honestly is not going to make that much of a difference. Like even mid to late game may not even make that much of a difference because more Titans are going to be out. And you could be in ball mode. You're going to go down very quickly, you know, to Titan weapons. They just eat through the Skyros really quick. Behemoth with sonic shotguns are powerful if you can get close enough. I would still run this. I still think overall this build's stronger. Skyros needs the controller chip. No, what I would do is you use anti-control. I think anti-control is... You kind of need anti-control on the Skyros, to be honest, because sometimes you have like Erebus or Typhons that try to lock you down. If you have an anti-control, you will block that initial like lock. They would have to hit you again, and the second time they hit you is the time that they will probably lock you down. Some players say, well, why don't you use Immune Amplifier? Because, you know, Immune Amplifier. But the thing is, they have to do damage to you in order for that to activate. By then you may even be dead, right? Depending on when they catch you. Like if they have like shield break in you in this mode, you're gonna be in trouble. Like that immune amplifier is not gonna mean much at that point. So yeah, I think anti-control is probably a really good idea to have on your Skyros. And you know the thing with anti-control, this is one of the few modules, or yeah, few modules where you don't really need to level it up that much. I mean, it's nice to have it at level 6, but in all honesty, it even works at level 1. That reduced, yeah, I know which one you're referring to. It actually doesn't help. I mean, it helps a bit, but not as much as you think. I think having anti-control is just more beneficial overall. I would definitely run anti-control on a Skyros if you're using it as a beacon runner, for sure. You like the green amplifier? You're talking about this one? Okay, so anyways, in case you guys just dropped by and you're wondering about the Dream Hangar that we covered today, so it was Andy's Dream Hangar. So by the way, thank you so much, Andy, for dropping a comment and mentioning your Dream Hangar. So I hope you enjoyed today's gameplay of your hangar, and definitely take note, because if you are building this as your hangar, some of the changes that I mentioned, more specifically the Skyros and the Erebus, I think those two are made changes too. I think those are kind of necessary to make your hangar stronger, the one that you have. So yeah, hopefully you got some value out of that. Also, to the ones who might be building any of these bots, if you have it in your hangar and you're kind of thinking what weapons should you run, hopefully you guys got value out of the live stream today. Manuel, can I run the Scorpion with... So I'm not doing that right now because I'm kind of focused on this hangar here. So in case you're not familiar with Dream Hangars and how I've been doing it the last week or so, or actually, yeah, week or two. So you would post your Dream Hangar, in the comment section after the stream is done. And then, I might pick it for the following week. And what I do is I will run your hangar for the first hour. So in this case, we ran Andy's Dream Hangar for the first hour to see how it does. And then after the first hour, I go in and I try to change things. I keep the bots themselves, and I try to, change a couple of things. So for example, like the modules, maybe the build isn't that strong. And then I go in and I kind of tailor it so that it's stronger, and hopefully, if it is your hangar, you kind of get to learn, how you could make it stronger, whether it be the modules, whether it be the weapons. And, maybe you might think, well, there's a build that does really well for you in your league, but does it do well in higher level play? It may not actually do that well, and you'll be able to see, why it doesn't do well when I actually play it. You know what I mean? So that way you can kind of adjust your upgrading. It can save you a lot of resources by doing this, and I think this is why this was my initial thoughts of when it came to Dream Hangars, to help players this way. But the thing with video format, I know it's shorter if I do it in a video, but the thing is I have to edit and I have to cut certain things to make it short, and sometimes the things that I cut out are like the most important part. But I can't show it just because of how long it would drag things out. So that's why I do it this way. What about the explosive shotguns on the show? I did run it. So you must have just dropped by the live stream. Yeah, that was on earlier. I ran it for the first hour. I prefer the sonic weapons over it. Yeah, I ran that right at the start. When I take one request, no, this is different. I do the entire hangar of one player that they might have put in the comment section. I run it and then I improve on it. Would I still run Shell in the current meta? No, I don't think so. I would more likely run like a Fenrir or like a Ravana, or even Demeter, I think. Demeter is still really strong. The Ares is very strong with the pilot. When I say very strong, I'm talking very strong relative to what it was before, not necessarily to the meta itself. Like, it can actually hold its ground now, which is nice. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for the stream. I don't know if you guys have any other questions. Glowings, what I recommend doing is after the stream is done, maybe put in your Dream Hangar and you can include the Behemoth Avalanche. Maybe I might choose it next week. And then we can take a look to see if it is decent. You know, that's really the best way. So you can see your builds, maybe even your entire hangar. Maybe you're thinking of running the Behemoth Avalanche. You want to see how things perform at max level, at the highest level. You can run it. Well, if it gets chosen, that is. But that's the best way to do it. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for today's live stream, guys. Before I get going, thank you very much to Dark Warrior, Lone, Smiley, Togi, Dominic, Kind, Jack, Goose, and Frederick for helping to moderate today's live stream chat. Much appreciated. If they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. Also, thank you very much to Davis, to Frederick, and to Brian for your donations and also the membership that's for Frederick. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. And if they have YouTube channels, make sure to check them out as well. So tomorrow there is going to be another Dream Hangars video. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose yet. I'm going to go back probably to last week's Dream Hangar. You know, I had 2 live streams last week. I'm going to go through the comments. And we're going to take a look at, you know, one of you guys, you know, your hangars. We're going to run it tomorrow, do the exact same thing. I'm kind of interested to see what what I'm gonna end up with, actually. I don't know yet. I'm gonna go through the comments. So that's gonna be for tomorrow's live stream, and I'm gonna be probably live streaming 9-10 a.m. So about the same time. So that's gonna be for tomorrow. Okay, so yeah, if this is the first time you happen to drop by my YouTube channel or my live stream, I hope you enjoyed today's live stream featuring Dream Hangars. Also, thank you very much to Andy for your Dream Hangar. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay for it, rather. Yeah, and hopefully it was able to kind of help you build a stronger Dream Hangar. And if you guys enjoyed the live stream, make sure to leave a thumbs up. And with that said, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe, and until tomorrow's live stream, I'll catch you guys later. Cheers, guys.